Child, leave it to Miss Organic Whole Foods herself to be online arguing back and forth with somebody, child.
Let's talk about it.
They suck around like them hoes, I was looking for G. I've been Santana in the biz, but you still GG, ho. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cut you.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Child, over the last 2 years, we've been in a Virgo Pisces cycle, and you've seen it everywhere. Burnout, mental health conversations getting louder, people quitting jobs, changing their entire lives, people waking up and realizing, I can't keep living like this. That was the lesson. Fix it, heal it, face it. You've heard me talk about it 1,000,001 times. But now, we've shifted into Leo and Aquarius, and this is where everything changes. This is who you really are, who you pretend to be, your power, your visibility, your place in the world, and this is what Spirit is asking. Are you ready to be seen, or are you just gonna keep hiding? Oh, and baby, eclipse season, it's activating that shift. The solar eclipse is gonna open a door, and the lunar eclipse is gonna close one. And the decisions, endings, and opportunities happening right now, they shape the next 6 months of your life. So make sure you're listening to your rising sign first, but really pay attention to where Leo and Pisces falls in your chart, because that's exactly where your life is about to change. But understand this August, we are all gaining something in one area and releasing something in another. Aries risings, you've been overstimulated, overwhelmed, burnt out, mentally drained, trying to fix everything and everybody at once. Now you're being pushed back into joy, dating, creativity, and actually enjoying your life again. But if you don't release the stress, the anxiety, and the need to control everything, you're gonna block it. Taurus risings, you've been outgrowing people, friendships, and even your sense of belonging. But now your home, your living situation, and your foundation is shifting. This could be moves, family changes, or redefining what home looks like. But some connections, they're not meant to come with you. Gemini risings, career pressure, direction, feeling watched or judged. That's been heavy. Now you're stepping into your voice, confidence, and visibility, speaking up but being heard. But something in your career is either ending, changing, or being redefined completely. Cancer risings, you're being forced to grow, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, even when you didn't want to. Now it's about money, stability, and knowing your worth. But first, you have to release the belief that you have to struggle to be secure. Leo risings, you've been through deep internal transformation, emotionally, financially, spiritually. But now, this is your reset, your glow up, your new identity. But you cannot take the old version of you with you. That version has to go. Virgo risings, relationships have been testing you. Boundaries, commitment, who's real, who's not. Now you're being pulled inward to heal, reset, and close out a cycle. And this Pisces eclipse, it's exposing the truth about someone. No more confusion. Libra risings, your routines, health, and work life have been draining you. But now the future is opening. New friends, new networks, new opportunities. But your lifestyle and your habits, baby, that gotta change first. Scorpio risings, your heart has been through it. Love, dating, trust, vulnerability. But now it's time for career elevation, visibility, and being seen. But emotionally, you still have some healing to do in love, and you know exactly where and what the fuck I'm talking about. Sag risings, home, family, emotional stability, that has been your focus. But now you're being pushed to expand, travel, grow, and step into something bigger. But still, something at home is closing out or shifting permanently. Capricorn risings, your mindset, your communication, and your environment have been changing. But now it's deeper. Intimacy, money, power, emotional vulnerability. But you have to let go of the old way you think, speak, and process things. Aquarius risings, money, stability, self-worth. That has been your lesson. Now, relationships are shifting in a major way. Who are you partnered with? Who are you committed to? Who are you going to marry? But your financial patterns and your fears around security and self-worth, all of that has to go. Pisces risings, you've been completely reshaped. Your identity, your life, everything. Now it's about structure, discipline, routine, and getting your life together. But this eclipse in your sign, this is the final release of who you used to be. There's no going back after this. If this hit even a little too close, baby, that's because it's real. Okay, because what I just gave you is general. Where this actually hits your relationships, your money, your decisions, your next move, that's personal. That's why I created the eclipse season alignment. If you feel the shift, don't sit on it, jump on it. thealigningsoul.com/eclipse. Book your reading, because this isn't the time to guess. This is the time to get on your shit before shit gets on you. Definitely make sure that y'all are tapping in and getting y'all eclipse readings. Baby, last week was a doozy. Okay, a lot of new beginnings. This week is an integration week. And then next week, we got the lunar eclipse. Okay, that's going to end off eclipse season. So, new beginnings, new endings, new chapters for everybody, depending on where it's hitting you in your chart. That's why you want to book a personal reading. Okay. Also, patreon.com/Scott Santana. We are watching Bad Bonks over there on patreon.com/Scott Santana. Make sure that you join the 1555 tiers so you don't miss out. Okay. Baby, we are back for another Baddies USA C video, aka the Summer the Pressure in Ciroc show. On the NCE, I would Betty Court, not to be confused with Natalie Nunn's Betty Code. Girl, if I sound a little bit mellow, it's because, bitch, it's literally so moody and gloomy outside. But you know what? I'm happy because it's been hot and humid and hot all goddamn summer. So I'm glad that it's finally raining and thunderstorming, even though I'm scared of thunder and lightning. But that's not what the point is. The point is the fact that pressure, I guess she hit a pressure point when it came to Tommie, No Hilfiger's daughter. Okay. And listen, before we even get into it, I'm telling y'all now, kids is not off limits. Bitch, if they parent on TV, the kid gonna be just as liable. You're gonna get talked about. I'm sorry. I know y'all all want to do the whole, oh, we love Beyonce, you can't talk about Blue Ivy type of thing when it comes to everybody. That don't apply to everybody. Tommie's daughter is a legal adult. The girl is grown enough now, and if she want to keep involving herself, because she's been doing this the last couple of seasons, she keep involving herself. In fact, on chapter 1, she came there and Lex was about to smack the shit out of her. So it's like, if she gonna keep involving herself, then people gonna have something to say about her. The scene was between Pressure and Tommie, not Tommie's daughter. So just telling you now, don't get in my comments. Oh, kids, stop, let me kids stop, get me out there. Tell that hoe to shut the fuck up there. Tell Tommie to go stuff her ass in a locker again, and then maybe then we'll get some peace and quiet. But as of now, if she want to keep talking, then the girls have every right to talk. So for whatever reason, they ended up getting into it. I guess Tommie's daughter saw the last episode, saw what Pressure had to say about her grandmother, and she wanted to chime in on her live stream. So let's get into it after y'all like the video.
I'm like, what's up? Clearly fucked up, dripped and cunt. This shit is custom. Dirty nigga is my duster. I just know he better not touch her. Cause she's sick. Oh, he think he'll hit. What he gonna do with a booty like this? I'm a bougie ass bitch with a bougie ass clit. Only fuck with bougie ass dick. That's why my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They ain't got no credit cards. Them niggas is living fraud. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They ain't got no credit cards. Them niggas is living fraud.
I really hope that the people who
Just as a reminder, we're going to get into the scene that actually happened, just as a bit of a refresher. Obviously, I can't play it on screen because I ain't got time for BriaZeusNetwork.com and copyright. So just listen along, and then we're going to get into it.
are watching this understand like my growth.
You know I was in jail with your mom?
Remind me a lot of my. I know you lying.
I know I'm not. I was in jail with your mom, girl.
Where? Oh, in the prison, bitch.
In the prison, bitch.
Yeah. Did you get along with her?
I did. I, looked out for her here and there. You know what I'm saying? She said y'all didn't get along.
Yeah,
she said that y'all don't get along and you wasn't looking out for her.
I don't get along with her, and I do look out for her, and I'll show you several receipts.
Now, mind you, Pressure didn't say anything wrong at all. And hold on, I just want to screenshot this because I talked about it in I don't know if I talked about it in review or just on Patreon, but when I tell you this is the most beautiful that I've ever seen Hee look, we might have to change Hee's name to She. Because when I tell you she looked absolutely gorgeous, absolutely breathtaking, she needs to keep this here. Colorful wigs don't work on everybody. Colorful wigs do not work on everybody. Let me say that one more time for the roses in the back. Colorful wigs don't work on everybody. She looks good. She looked breathtaking. Like she was eating Tommie and Pressure up. Like bitch looked gorgeous. Okay. But mind you, in the scene, Pressure Wash didn't really say nothing that was that out of line. She didn't say anything out of line. She basically just said, listen, I was in jail with your mother, right? Yeah. She told me about you, I used to look out for her. And immediately when Pressure said that, like, I didn't take it as, oh, they was homies. They was like kitty click and they was lesbian lovers. They was carpet munching. They was good Judies having sleepovers. I just took it as like, like it was just out of respect. Like, oh, that's the mother of the, because I mean, come on. Pressure had to be what, in her 20s, and then we already know Tommie in her 40s. So her mother had to be what, in her 60s. Bitch, your old ass is in jail. You should have been learning your mistakes in your 20s. But yet here you are, here your old ass is. So we looking out for you. You got one foot in the grave. You a cough away from death. So how we looking out for you? Just out of respect for your old ass. So I completely understood what Pressure was saying. Tommie is the one who let her trauma come up. And instead of dealing with her personal problems, she let them come out and she took it out on Pressure. And then the scene got weird. And then Zeus with the fucked up editing started getting weird.
Just put my mom in the house in Tampa. Bitch, you couldn't have possibly looked out for my mama, ho. And let's call the bitch, since you know her so bad.
Here's my thing with Tommie. I love her, but she's so easily offended. And I don't know what it is about the Love and Hip Hop castmates, but like they all be that way. They all be that way. Because that's exactly how K Michelle be. Like, calm down. I can't stand somebody that's easily offended, easily triggered. Like, why are you that damn sensitive? Like, you acting like I said the most about your mother, or you acting like I put 20 on 10. All I said was like, I looked out for her. Like, we was cool. I recognized that was your mother, and it was like, okay, that's Tommie's mother. Like, so out of respect for Tommie, just look out for her, right? Because everybody may not know that's Tommie's mother, but I know it's Tommie's mother. So just out of respect, because I'm a fan of Tommie, let's make sure her mother good. You know what I mean? It don't mean, oh, we putting money on her commissary. It don't mean, oh, we helping this bitch break out of jail. Like, it don't mean, oh, when we go to lunch, I'm splitting half my meal with this bitch. Like, girl, no, it just mean, like, look out for her. Because, again, her old ass is in this jail. And that's your mother.
I don't know her well so bad. Let's call the bitch that I don't take care of.
I don't play with people mamas.
I don't do shit to. No,
I don't play with people mamas.
Y'all want to play with me?
I was in jail with her mom, so I feel like it's something that I wanted to tell her, and I don't think she took it too well.
What's up?
She didn't, because she don't take nothing well. So she ends up calling her mother and basically like, oh, I didn't take care of you. I didn't take care of you. Tommie, nobody asked about any of that. Bitch, go deal with your trauma. Go deal with your trauma. Okay, so now, speaking of trauma, one of her daughters that she traumatized ends up jumping into it. Now, I was being funny and facetious earlier. I don't know if this is actually the same daughter that she stuffed into a locker, but the fact that she jumping into this grown adult beef, her ass need to be stuffed into a fucking locker. Because, girl, mind your business. Because the second that somebody say something to her, then it's going to be, that's my kid. Don't say nothing to my offspring. That's my blood. That's my kid. You taking food out of my kid's mouth. That's my kid. Don't say nothing. She's a child. No, the bitch is old enough to be popping it. And she old enough to watch Baddies, and she old enough to be on the set of Baddies to the point where her and Lex is getting into it. Then she old enough to get that ass whooped, whether verbally or physically. So this is them getting into it online.
This is Holly.
They said she was somebody. Who are you, though?
No, you went to my mom, and I was trying to see, like, what's the issue?
Okay. This is Tommie's daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not into it with your mama.
Okay, so what happened with the situation with my grandma?
You seen?
So why you asking her? Because you calling yourself confronting this grown ass lady. And this is what I'm talking about. Stay in the child's place if you want to be referred to as a child. But y'all cannot be having these grown ass kids that want to sit and act like a grown up. But then the second that they approach, the second that somebody say something to them, then it's, oh, that's a kid. That's a kid. That's a kid. Well, tell a kid to stay in a kid's place. That shit used to happen all the time with Reginae. And that shit used to piss me the fuck off. Especially watching like growing up hip hop. They used to treat like Reginae spoiled, entitled ass would always get treated like a baby, but yet she would be popping it like she 32. Resume, call your daddy. That's exactly why Kaya and T.S. Madison said that. Resume, call your daddy. Okay, because you always popping it like you grown. Like, come get this grown ass whooping. Like, why? Like, you call yourself jumping on her live, trying to embarrass her, son her, clown her in front of the world, and in front of all the TikTok. You want to know what happened? Ask your mother. You want to know what happened? You was there in real time. You want to know what happened? Ask your grandmother. But why are you approaching Pressure like you on the show, like you one of the baddies? What you cast now? What, chapter 3? We're going to replace Tommie with you?
What happened? Everything that you seen was what happened.
But you never took care of her.
I never said I did. I said I looked out for her.
But she said y'all wasn't even in the same pod.
Looking out for somebody and taking care of somebody is not the same thing. It could be simultaneous, but it's not the same exact exclusive thing. I can look out for you, like make sure nobody touch you, but that doesn't mean I'm taking care of you. See, Tommie is coming from a place of, oh, this is what I've done. These are the tangible, physical things that I've done with my money, right? Because, I mean, that's all that she can do. Do it look like Tommie out here giving out free hugs and kisses and love and affection? No, all she can do is things with her money, because that's what she prides herself in, is having money, scamming, going to jail 20 different goddamn times for credit card fraud. Like, she prides herself on having money, so that's the way she shows her love. because she knows that she ain't the soft type of bitch to show it emotionally, right? But it's like nobody said anything about paying your mother rent, paying your grandmother bills, making sure your grandmother had a car that she drove on her first day out. Nobody said anything about that. They said they looked out for her. Again, just making sure her old ass was okay in this prison. Like,
yes, we were, man.
But she was in the whole majority of her time there, so she
how would I know same car, babe?
You probably seen her, but she was in the whole.
I don't even know who she is
never...
until she made herself known to me.
So you looked out for her how?
She's not nobody that I see on TV or nothing. I don't know her. So how would I have known she was Tommie's mom had she not
looked out for her?
No. Answer the question, you dumb young bitch. Just young, dumb, and full of cum. Answer the goddamn question. How would I have known that was your motherfucking grandmother if she didn't come in this goddamn jail, making sure everybody in the fucking jail knew that she was Tommie's mother? How would I have known that? This random bitch I ain't never seen a day in my life, ain't never been on goddamn TV. How would I know that that's her mother? How would I know? She don't want to answer the question because she looked dumb. Again, she came on this live with a mission to try to confront and humble pressure. It's like, you doing too much.
Wow. What do you mean? Commissary? You know, it's prison. Everybody needs something.
And you felt like that was something you had to come on and say when you first met somebody?
I expressed that to her. And when I seen your mother, I expressed that to her. And I said, hey.
This little girl is just as slow as her mother. And apparently her grandmother. Because again, how did her old ass end up in jail? It must run in the family. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Matter of fact, it's still hanging on. It's still hanging on. Little girl, at what point you about to go in? That's how I'm looking at y'all now. It's the bloodline. Okay, Final Destination bloodlines. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. You got the grandmother in jail. Then Tommie went in. We know how many mugshots she got. What number you on, little girl? Shit, that's the way I would be talking if I was pressure. What number mugshot you on, little girl? Because you about to earn another one. Fucking with me. Who you coming on here confronting? Who you coming on here confronting?
Hey, I was in jail with your mom. Because I fuck with Tommie. I like Tommie. I like your mom. I'm auntie. You feel me? This is not nothing bad. See, y'all letting the fans manipulate y'all out of a
No, I'm not letting nobody manipulate nothing. I'm just saying, like, for my...
I want it to be heard what Precious said, because she can be a lot. But here's the thing with Precious, just like even with Summer. I always say with Summer, yes, Summer got a lot of mouth. That's not the point. Even though people try to make it the point. You can tell when someone's being organic and natural and honest. And it's the same thing with Pressure. Pressure will make it known. I'm having a TV moment right now. But she'll also like be very logical in her thinking. Even when she's being illogical and irrational. Well, no. We've seen her intentionally be illogical, but I don't think we've ever seen her be irrational. I'm trying to make that sound nice, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, she knows what she's doing, even when what she's doing is not right. But we've never seen her just spaz unintentionally. And even right now, she's like, I understand the way that it could have come off, but like, boo, y'all letting the fans gas y'all up. And I did not mean it like that. Like, we're in jail. Everybody looks out for each other. It's fucking jail. Like, let's not act like jail is the happiest place on earth. It's jail. Motherfuckers have shanks and shit under their bed. Motherfuckers wait for you to drop the soap and then rape you. Like, it's jail. So even if it's just a matter of like spreading the word of, hey, y'all, she good people, that's looking out for her. Y'all trying to turn it into something else.
I'm just manipulating. This is not nothing bad. With your mom. Because I fuck with Tommie. I like Tommie. I like your mom. I'm auntie. You feel me?
She said, I like Tommie. I fuck with Tommie. I like your mom. I'm auntie. I'm auntie. In other words, little girl, I'm auntie.
This is not nothing bad. See, y'all letting the fans manipulate y'all out of a
No, I'm not letting nobody manipulate nothing. I'm just saying, like, from my point of view, from anybody's point of view, that's just not nothing I would bring up when I'm first meeting somebody.
Babe, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. Exactly. Old enough to get fucked up. Get your ass off my line. I would have immediately hung up on that bitch face. Now we got a problem. Get the fuck off my line. You all are 19 and then coming at me like you over 21. Babe, you're not even old enough to go to the liquor store and buy a bottle. Like, as young as your ass is, you still sipping on your mother nipple. She's still warming up bottles of Similac for your ass to drink. Like, please get out my face with this bullshit. When you can trade that bottle of formula in for a bottle of whiskey, then we can talk. But until then, girl, you better keep it on the playground. Keep it cute on the playground.
Hey, thank you. You my niece. Okay.
No, I'm in no relation to you. No shade. I'm in no relation to you.
If it was an issue, I would have got off on your mama. Did I get off on her? No. So what makes it?
I like, she is just like Tommie. Like, again, I know that we love Tommie. I know that she entertaining, but I don't like people who have a problem for every solution. And I like, Tommie and this girl very much give me the type of people who go to the club and then they wait for somebody to do something in order to fight them or hit them for no reason. It's given very much hot Cheeto breath, Cheeto dust under the fingernails, very much in the club on some, oh, bitches can't say excuse me type shit. Like, just be waiting for somebody to, just so they can have a problem. I don't like people who move like that. And Tommie moves like that, and she sounds exactly like that. Just ghetto. Just EBT, just ghetto.
Anybody think it's an issue? I can say whatever I want to say. That was a real thing that happened.
But you just said she's a lost soul and she needs therapy. So, but on the show, she was an OG.
To your mom, though. Not to you, to your mother. To your mother, though. That's like my little 3-year-old daughter reading you down right now because she can't talk and she can't read down.
I'm not reading you. We're having a conversation.
I'm just saying, you're not reading me, but I'm just saying that's like my baby coming to you talking about, oh, why are you talking to my mama? This could go forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I never said nothing wrong with you.
It's not about that. It's
what
just
is about
you telling lies on
Zeus. I'm not telling lies.
You never looked out for her. You never looked out for her. My mom did put plenty of money on her books. We came down there and visited her some more shit.
I did give her some commissary, babe, and we had conversations about
so would you want to be reimbursed?
This is literally making me upset. I really want to smack the shit out of this little girl. Y'all are turning something so innocent into something wild. Pressure never said anything about financially taking care of y'all grandmother. It's giving y'all the insecure. That's what it's giving. It's giving y'all the insecure about something, and then y'all trying to shift the blame and put it on somebody else. Again, that's why Tommie prides herself on having money, because she knows, bitch, if it wasn't for the money, her kids probably wouldn't even be fucking with her. Not the way that she used to be in the news. Again, is this the same daughter that she was in the high school fighting and putting and stuffing her head into a locker? Is it? Because the way that she coming off is very much like a, because I would say that the grandmother was the baby, the grandmama the baby, and the grandmother had raised her. But if the grandmother was in jail, then who the hell raised her? Was it also the streets like how it was for Tommie? Because it's very much giving y'all trying to dump y'all trauma onto somebody else, and pressure ain't got nothing to do with any of that, and y'all are creating a problem out of nothing. And I don't know if this is your whole pitch to be on Baddies Chapter 3 or Baddies Chapter 10. Chad, by the time you turn 21, I don't know what it is, but it's not cute.
No, I don't care. I was talking to your mother about me being in the car with her, and I looked out for her. That should be like, oh, thanks for looking at my mom type shit. Like, what is that? Why are y'all mad about that?
So you want to say what you're saying?
No, I'm just telling your mother that who I told that I was in jail with your mom, and she was cool, and I looked out for her. From where I'm from,
like nobody should feel no type of way about that.
From where I'm from, that's not so, is it? If it is, that's not what I intended it to be.
That's honestly not an insult. Okay, you say it's not an insult. Okay, I understand that. But from our point of view, I know she looked out for her. So you get
this girl is retarded. I'm sorry. I know you're not supposed to use that word. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna use it as long as it fits. Until we come up with a better word, that's the word. That's the only word I can think of when I hear shit like this. There is no other word to explain. Slow, special ed, short bus, alternative school, in-school suspension, DIFUS. Like, how else do you explain this way of thinking?
On there saying, oh, she said you didn't take care of her.
I never said Tommie didn't look out for her, though. Did I ever once say, oh, Tommie didn't look out for her, so I had to? No, I just said I was looking out for her. Like, if my mama was in jail and I see a bitch that's on Baddies and she was in there for her and she told me she was looking out for my mama, I'm going to give her a hug and say thank you. So why am I being like, you know, like, why is this happening?
They ganging up on her at this point.
I just feel like that's a separate conversation y'all could have had off camera, no shade.
Hey, I don't know.
It's not a separate conversation that they could have had off camera. Bitch, I don't know your fucking mother. I don't know your fucking mother. And it's my story to tell too. Bitch, I was in the jail. That's my experience. She ain't got to have shit with her off camera. That's not a personal story to tell. It ain't even Tommie's story. That's Pressure's story. Bitch, I was in jail. This was one of my bunkmates. And it just so happened that you happen to be her daughter. That's my story. So now what? You and your daughter want to fight me because that's my story and I went to jail? Y'all sound dumb.
Your mother to have no conversation off camera.
But okay, so just don't bring, you didn't have to bring that up.
It's on camera.
Y'all could have met real raw uncut. You didn't have to act like you knew anything.
Why is that a secret though? That's not no secret.
It don't have to be a secret, but it didn't have to go noticed. You could have just not said anything.
It's not making sense. It's not adding up. It's TV, like literally, we're on TV, but we're having a conversation.
Not on TV, so I'm not understanding why she had to be brought up.
She's
not on TV. She's not on TV.
Again, like I said, a problem for every solution. This girl is looking for a problem to have, same way Tommie was. People like this annoy the fuck out of me. They annoy my soul.
TV, you looked out for her. Okay, that's the conversation y'all two could have had. Y'all are both free. What does my mom have to do with any of that?
I think you're misunderstanding it, baby. I do.
I'm not at all.
Well, maybe when me and your mama see each other again, we could talk about this. I don't think it's really nothing for you to say.
But I'm still going to say everything I have to say. That's what I said. You have to bring that up. You're on live talking about her.
Voice your opinion on my platform.
Yesterday talking about her. Now she's all this other stuff.
That's me and your mama.
Just organic. Now she's not organic.
She's on a Baddies show, babe.
And anything else, you have a great day. That's just what I wanted to express. I see you on live talking about her.
And here's also my thing too. People be having all of that mouth behind an icon. And my slogan has always been for the last 10, 15 years, you can't come for an icon without an icon. Let me say that one more time for the roses in the back. You can't come for an icon without an icon. Bitch, you scared to even show your face, but you popping it like you that bitch. You popping it like you that girl, but you scared to show your face. Like, what are we talking about here?
Saw you on live yesterday too. So I just don't understand.
Well, you addressed it, and how you feeling now? How do you feel now? You feel better?
I feel the same. I don't feel any type of way. I'm not mad, but I'm just, not understanding. If that's how you talk to people when you first meet them, I mean, that's on you. I feel like that is a conversation y'all should have.
Right, well, oh, weird. I know your mama gonna cuss you out about that. Out about that. Because last time I heard...
not the video getting good as soon as it's about to end. What you hear, Pressure? Air that bitch out since she thought she had one up on you.
Last time I heard, y'all was into it. So, I don't even know what's going on at this point. The whole family is just, I'm saying, so, hey, my family fucked up too. So it's not nothing, I'm not talking about you though. Again, I'm not talking about nobody.
Let's see what the comments say. See if they as dumb as Tommie daughter. They making it deep. Pressure was not trying to be funny. How old are you? 19. Okay, so you're my niece. Exactly. I'm on Pressure's side with this one. They making a big deal for nothing. They seem upset for them to have helped the grandma. It's given they didn't. Pressure's actually more mature than I thought. Tell y'all this all the time. Pressure, Summer, and Natalie are not what they present. You can tell when they clock in and activate for TV versus them genuinely being human in that moment. You can tell. Pay attention. Take your blinders off. Put your emotional bias to the side, and you can literally tell. You can literally tell. What difference does that make? Pressure looking out for Tommie's mother while they was incarcerated together was between Pressure and her mother. You must be 12 years old. Look. What I just say? How you coming for an icon without an icon? You can't even put your real face. You got a picture of Megan. Girl, shut the fuck up. That's why I don't go back and forth with comments. Tommie and her daughter so damn slow. Who is Tommie's daughter? Because she's pissing me off with this conversation. 19 years old arguing with a grown-ass woman. It's the way Pressure clocked every point she tried to make. Being 19 and then being like 40s is two completely different versions of grown. I don't understand why people playing in your mentions. They know damn well 19 versus 37 is adult versus child. Like I said, my mama was 37 when I was 19. And 19 is not grown. 19 is still a kid. Bitch, if you still got teen in your name, teenager, you are a kid. I'm sure y'all understand that when it comes to a 19-year-old dating a 37-year-old, I'm sure then you want to say a 19-year-old is grown now, but then the second that it becomes to a dating and not arguing, then everybody want to look at the 37-year-old like they're a pedophile. Y'all understand it then? Child, I'm over it. Tommie and her slow ass family. I entertain her, but she is problematic, and so is her family, apparently.
I'm a bad bitch.